Change. Muhammad Ali changed his religion and his name. The pattern of change is swift, and the changes he made were effective. He changed his religion because in the current one, he was looked down upon. It didn't offer him very much, and when Islam came along, he saw it to have many more benefits, so he switched. Along with his conversion came the name change. He no longer wanted the name given from his oppressors and got a name that had meaning and symbolized his new life, Muhammad Ali. Many others like Malcolm X and Martin Luther King Jr. also changed their names to show where their support lies in their new lives. This pattern of name change showed that during this time period, African Americans were under oppression from the white community. And even though they may have no longer been slavery, they were not treated as equal with white people. A pattern of change where Ali wouldn't fight in the war due to religion. He was stripped of his title and patriotism, and he had already lost popularity after being viewed as preaching what people considered to be a hate religion. But after fighting and winning with Foreman, he regained his fame and support as people started turning against the war. Ali had gotten back his image after just one fight. How one thing like not fighting in a war where you felt you had no reason to fight could take it away as quick as that, and then one fight could bring it all back. Ernie Terrell in 1967 refused to call Ali by his new name, which showed some disrespect towards him. Ali told Terrell that he himself was representing black people and that Terrell was not.
Now, 3 years after Ali's conversion to Islam, Terrell also refused to acknowledge Ali's Muslim name.
I'd like to say something right here. Cassius Clay, yes.
Why do you want to say Cassius Clay when Howard Cosell and everybody is calling him Muhammad Ali? Then why you got to be one of all people whose color to keep saying Cassius Clay?
Howard Cosell is not the ones going to fight you. I am.
You making it really hard on yourself now. In the sport angle. Why don't you call me my name, man?
Well, what's your name? You told me your name was Cassius Clay a few
I
years
never
ago.
told you my name was Cassius Clay. My name is Muhammad Ali, and you will announce it right there in the center of that ring after the fight if you don't do it now.
Some called a sadistic beating. He mocked and taunted Terrell with shouts of, "What's my name, Uncle Tom? What's my name?"
Well, he would say that you're an Uncle Tom, he said, and I'm representing black people, and you're not. The big question is...
Ali succeeded in his effort to achieve recognition and standing, even as an African American man in his time. Ali had become America's champion. The most vilified athlete of the 60s had become the most heroic of the 70s. A man denounced as anti-America in 1967 was invited to the White House in 1974. At the 1996 Summer Olympics in Atlanta, Ali again stood alone in the spotlight. With the world watching, he steadied his trembling hands to light the flaming cauldron and signal the start of the games. Tears were shed by many as the man whose beliefs had once divided a nation was now a unifying and beloved force.